Hi everyone, welcome to Honey Drops Tarot. This is a general reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Leo, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Just a quick note, please do not fall for any scammers. I will never reach out to solicit for a private reading. I do offer private readings, and if you're interested in signing up for one of those or in making a donation, you can find that information in my Buy Me a Coffee link, my official Instagram and TikTok, all listed in the About section of my YouTube page. And I thank you so much in advance. Leo, I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to be using two decks for your reading today. The first one is going to be from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck for the overall energy, and at the end I'll read from the book. And then I'm so happy to debut this deck on my channel. It's the new Mindscapes Tarot by John Rice. I don't know him personally, but I have followed the trajectory of this tarot deck coming to fruition. He hand created all of these, like, old school way. He created all of these images by hand, and it's such a beautiful deck. I'm just getting to know it. This is the first series that I've used it for, and so we're gonna look at it together. But I don't know him, but I'm just like happy to have it, and I think the imagery is so beautiful, so I hope you do too. So the cards have been pre-shuffled. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Angel, Spirits, Guides. What messages? Maybe you have a lot of energy. What messages do you have for Leo? Thank you. Wow. Okay. There's energy in being able to stay still. Number 48, which reduces to a 12, which is the Hanged Man. Yeah. Being able to kind of take a pause. It's a very concentrated energy when we have to remain still. And you got the word poised. Poised. And being poised is to be kind of at the ready. To have your everything, when something is poised, it's like very self-contained. I feel like your emotions, your physicality, poised and ready. Like there's an anticipatory energy to it. It feels like you're gearing up for something, but you're not moving yet. There's still a little bit of a waiting period. See these stars here, kind of talking about perhaps wish fulfillment. Maybe something that you've put on a pedestal, maybe something that you've been really anticipating, a lot of expectation and excitement about something, but you're keeping it really cool. Thank you, Spirit. Like you're keeping, almost like you're keeping things under wraps, keeping things on the down low, not really telling many people, but wanting to set yourself up for success, put yourself in a situation where you can benefit the most. Because also, you know, the word that I'm getting along with poised is grace. So kind of waiting for that indication from Spirit. To be in a state of grace. To be in a state of grace. To be in this place where it's like trusting in Spirit's plan and path and your own self, your own state of grace. Grace also, well, the time that the word grace really affected me was when a Leo actually said it to me, a beautiful Leo named Krista, who is just the most beautiful soul. Anyway, she once said to me, I was like really down on myself about something, and she was just like, give yourself grace. When she said that to me, it was like a tonic to my heart, because it's such a specific feeling of forgiveness and Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, like a connection with divinity, with the divine. Yeah. So, okay. Well, so this is for you, right? Like this place and space of poised and grace, being poised and being in a state of grace for yourself. So I feel like something big is on the horizon for you. You know what I actually see now? I see like a sprint, like in the Olympics, and everyone is at the ready. Like the starter pistol hasn't gone off yet, but everyone is ready to leap forward. That's what I see. I'm going to get 3 cards for the base spread, 3 cards for clarifier, past, present, future. And at the end, I will go card of advice from Spirit. This is for Leo. Wow, this card has come out a lot. One card kind of just like slid off the deck, so I'm going to take it. The Moon. Number 18 of the Major Arcana. Interesting. You know, maybe, oh, okay, so I see this over here. The kind of wolf dog energy. Pisces, like represented here, Pisces energy. Secrets, illusion, confusion, mystery. Things underneath the surface. There's a quietude to this card. There's a Spirit just said the word stasis. Yeah. It's another kind of pause though. There's like a real slowness to this, to your energy, which might be throwing you for a loop because Leos are go, go, go people, but there's a very distinct, methodical pace that you are taking right now. And it's very important that you maintain that. It could be difficult though, because sometimes you just want to plow through. So it could be challenging for you to just kind of like hang back and chill for a minute. But this is what I feel when this card comes out. It's just like, I feel like you're walking the path. I can hear the sound of like crunching, like your footfalls are kind of crunching along the path here, but it's slow. I hear it, it's so crisp in my ear because I'm clairaudient, so it's like Spirit is giving me that sound like crunch, 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 and it's slow, very, very slow. Methodical, important word. It's like you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. And it's kind of reinforced by this first card that I'm going to show you. Number 1 of the Major Arcana, the Magician in the past energy. Yeah. So we can see here, this is an amazing card. The light coming through this shaft, ladders leading down to this sacred pool of consciousness, perhaps. The Magician has the power of all 4 suits of the tarot. So basically it's saying that you are wielding all of the resources that you have at your disposal to make your manifestations come true. Doesn't matter what it is, who it is, how it is that you're going about something, you're making it happen for yourself. You're in control. You're in control of your own divine power. Like, you see through the matrix and you make the matrix work for you. You understand how the law of attraction works and the law of manifestation. You understand all of that. And this is in the past energy, so you've been doing it. You've been on your way to getting these manifestations, right? But sometimes, you know, life has challenges. Six of Branches in the reverse. So this is a Six of Wands. So this is fire energy. Six of Branches talks about awards, accolades, promotion, public recognition. This sense that we've worked really hard to get this victory, to be able to show off our stuff. Like this card came out in the Aries reading. You know, we're in full bloom when the Six of Branches is in the upright as a card. And I pointed out in their reading these little things tied around the trees. It's kind of like lanterns or lights or string or something. It's just like to delineate our path. Right, so we have two paths here. One is under the cover of darkness. One is under the canopy of the trees, but you got this card in reverse. So it's almost like saying, you know, you are bringing in a manifestation through your past energy, but you didn't quite reach the fullness of it. You didn't quite get to the place of victory that you were hoping for, which is not to say you didn't accomplish a lot, because the card did show up at all, but there could be a couple of like flies in the ointment. There's like something that kind of stepped in and maybe caused a challenge. And one card, please, to clarify the past energy for Leo. Queen of Spires in reverse. Queen of Swords. You can see here in the foreground, there are these brambles that create a nest. And here it's like this is a cave opening, and here's the nest here, and the birds in the background flying. Right, Queen of Spires, Queen of Swords, really an energy that seeks the truth, can be cold, can be discerning. The Queen of Swords has been through a lot of heartache and heartbreak and stress and drama. And by the time we get to the Queen in the suit, it's like she's been there, done that. She doesn't want to hear any BS. She's constantly looking for the truth. The issue is that you got this card in the reverse, and when I get the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's Spirit's indication to me that somebody just doesn't want to hear it anymore. I'm not interested in whatever it is that you have to say. It's like turning your head away, turning your face away from it, and just, it's not so much it's like I'm avoiding something. It's more like I'm not dealing with something, but not in a way where you should be. It's more of like drawing boundaries. I don't even want to hear. I don't even want to hear what comes out of your mouth. That's how, this is how the vocabulary of the tarot speaks to me, because Spirit knows that this is how I think about this card. I don't even want to hear what comes out of your mouth. Not interested, right? So there could be something here. Let's say if it was like a business deal or whatever that didn't quite go the way that you thought, and somebody backed out. You know, you were looking to kind of sign on with somebody backed out. It's not to say your project will not move forward. It's just saying that's not going to move forward with that person, right? That's just an example. But here's you just saying, whatever excuse you're going to give, like we worked on this, we worked on it. That's fine. You know what? If you don't want to be a part of this, that's fine. Better to know now. So that could be a professional situation, could be a romantic one. Take it as it resonates. Your Magician energy is strong though. It's really strong. So you're still moving forward, perhaps with a little bit of caution, but you're still moving forward, right? Even the path here, we're still moving forward. In the present energy, two cards in the reverse. Actually, all the rest of your cards are in reverse. on the table. Six of Stones, which is Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is a card of reciprocity. What we put out, we get back. And the Spirit ensures that. Like we put out good energy to the world. We look to build, and others would come to join in that. Sometimes the Six of Pentacles can be represented by three figures, Spirit, and two people that have their kind of hands out waiting for them to drop the pentacle into their hands. So it's kind of like Spirit doles out the riches. Spirit is the one that gives out the pentacles to those who are worthy, who give out that energy, right? But you got this card in reverse, and it kind of shows me whatever this energy was in the past. It's like something was not fair to you. Six of Pentacles, Six of Stones card is the minor arcana version of the Justice card. What does that mean? It just means like in the real material world that we're kind of living in, if you want to consider it the real world, something was unjust, something was unfair. You put your best foot forward and somebody did not meet you halfway. That's kind of what it represents. Five of Tides, Five of Cups in the reverse. This is water energy, emotional depths. The Five of Tides is challenging. It can talk about melancholy, it can talk about depression, it can talk about sadness, it can talk about this sense of isolation. It's not an easy card, it's a difficult card to deal with. You got it in a reverse though. So it's almost like you saying to yourself, you might not have met me halfway, but I'm not gonna feel bad about it, and I'm not gonna feel sorry for myself. It's almost like I'm gonna count my blessings. I'm gonna count my blessings because Spirit is showing me the blessing, because they're showing me, I was in the car yesterday with my mom, and I had an appointment. I had a hair appointment in the town next to mine for like 10 o'clock. And usually I'll take public transportation, but yesterday I was like, no, I think I'm gonna ask for a ride. And I don't know why. I never asked for a ride before. I always took the bus. But yesterday I asked my mom for a ride. As we're driving along, 4 lanes of a major thoroughfare to get to that other town, all blocked. All of them. Could not get through. It was crazy. I was like, I never saw all 4 lanes blocked before. And I was like, what? So we had to circumnavigate to get to the other town. But as my mom was kind of cursing and she was upset that the road was blocked, I kid you not, a dragonfly flew down across like the windshield of our car and flew around as we were turning, making a U-turn, and then flew away. And I thought, it's okay. Whatever is down that road, I'm not supposed to see it. Spirit is protecting us. End of story. I was not upset. You know, she was like, what time is your appointment? I said, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if I'm late. It doesn't matter. We're all good. Thank you for giving me a ride. Right? Because Spirit spoke to me in that moment, and Spirit is showing that to clarify this energy. That you're saying, thank you. Thank you for showing me your true colors now, so that I can, you know, avoid disaster later or disappointment or whatever it is. Can I get a clarifier for the present moment? Thank you. 9 of Stones. 9 of Stones, 9 of Pentacles. Pre-Empress energy, independent, self-made, singular energy. Abundant. Self-made. Do not doubt yourself, Leo. You're going to be just fine. Man, what a great card to get. After saying all that, it's like, no, you're going to do it on your own. And sometimes, you know, it's just like, can't we just have help? Can't we just have help sometimes? But look, you got to do it on your own. You're going to do it on your own, and you're going to do it better than anybody else anyway. Look at this. Look. There's this under construction, and then there's this full-blown palace This is you. Perfect. What a perfect card for to clarify. You have nothing to worry about, Leo. You're building something beautiful, and Spirit's going to bless it. Look at it. I love that for you. Okay, so we're going to end the reading here. 2 cards in reverse again. The 10 of Spires, or the 10 of Swords in the reverse. This is rather dark and gloomy, I will say. And the King of Branches in the reverse, King of Wands. This is your energy in reverse. So, I kind of don't like to see these cards in reverse for the future energy, but this is just taking a temperature of what's happening today. Just remember, tarot is only guidance. You change your life. You make decisions for your life. You take responsibility for your life. But this can easily be turned around. But it's good to know what we're up against, right? 10 of Spires is like 10 of Swords. It's like disappointment, worry, just really feeling flattened, looking at this obstacle ahead and thinking, my God, how are we going to get past all of this rocky terrain? But you got the card in reverse. So it's kind of like you in the process of figuring it out, right? Because yeah, I mean, you're building something here, but life is not without challenge, unfortunately. It can't always be hunky-dory. But what I see here is like you really trying to figure out how to step right back into your power. The King of Branches, or the King of Wands, Leo and Aries energy specifically, is a person who really sits in the seat of their power. They have a lot of confidence, a lot of creativity, a lot of initiative. And in this particular card, this card has showed up like 4 times already. This particular card, and I'm feeling very flushed. It's very hot outside, but my air conditioning is on. And all of a sudden I feel like extremely flushed. So it's kind of like a little hot and bothered, right? So there's something here that, you know, maybe there needs to be a cooling off period because of this water. Usually Wands cards are not represented with so much water, but here it is for you, right? And this card shows a water wheel, that using the energy of the water to propel something forward, like the emotional body, the emotional state. You did get this card in reverse though, so there's still a sense of wanting to master something in order to feel confident about it. And so in your future potential, I see there's like a lot of possibility for problem solving, like really kind of getting out of your own head. Use this as an opportunity to let go of the thoughts of doubt that you may have. The Spirit is showing me there's no reason to. It's like, look at where you've come already in life. You've already proven to yourself that you can manifest things. Everything that you have in life, you've manifested. You've already proven it to yourself. Thank you, Spirit. And Spirit agrees. What's Spirit's advice? 8 of Tides in reverse. Interesting. 8 of Tides, 8 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Cups is usually a card of walking away from something that no longer serves us. When the 8 of Cups is in reverse, for me as a reader, it represents a homecoming. A homecoming. So there, I mean, you could literally be traveling back to your hometown, traveling back to the place where it all started, and Spirit is putting the where it all started in quotations, like air quotes. Back to your roots. Something about your roots. You got this card in reverse. It shows me like Spirit is saying, go back to the place within yourself that you know best. That is the thing that is going to be like your North Star. Let's get some words from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Number 48, Poised. Being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to do. Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Not you know what you need. You know what you need to, excuse me. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. You have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing that you are ready to step into your power, into your light, into your service to the world. The direction you're moving in is your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align to this truth. That's your reading, Aries. Excuse me, Leo. Wow, why did I say Aries? You might be dealing with an Aries. And you know what's crazy? One of my candles just blew out. You are putting an end to something and beginning something new, Leo. That's your reading. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Please hit the bell notification to be updated as to when I post new readings. Thank you, Leo.